Hey guys, this is the girl Mishasha. Shout out to Untitled Live, and we're here locked up Untitled Live.
You dumb down my energy. Only you to drain all 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 my energy.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Antonia. We are here at Untitled Live with a beautiful guest, Mishasha.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
We are here in Africa. Not only Africa, where are we exactly?
In Ghana, you know.
Ooh.
It's about time. Ghana, what's up?
What's up, Ghana? What's up? We got this beautiful singing artist here, and I just want to tune in. I've never really got connected with an artist in Africa. This is my first interview here, so yeah.
It's beautiful, and I'm actually the first, so shout out to Mishasha and the team.
Yes. So tell me, what inspired you to get involved in the music scene?
Okay, so I'm from a musically inclined family. Everybody in my family is musical, starting from musical instruments like the violin, the flute, the keyboard.
Wow.
So music has always been a part of my life, and I just happened to be born into it.
Wow.
Yes, so I decided to go professional last year, and I have an amazing team working behind me.
Wow.
And we want to make sure that we catch every soul,
Yes.
through music.
And I like that. And you honestly popped out to me, and you're still growing. So that's really inspiring just to see that you really just started a year ago.
Thank you.
Wow. So you're really in there. You was born with obviously the ear for music, the
That's
passion.
right. That's right.
So since you started, what are some challenges you face?
Well, starting from the environment where I am, which is Ghana, it's like a male-dominated industry, so it's really difficult to, just go in without having the male. I mean, what I'm trying to say is, you can actually be listening to a radio station, and half of the time it's just male artists, just only the songs playing, probably just one or two female songs, and so that's one of the challenges I am facing. Right? But we're trying to work on that.
Yeah, of course, women power.
Women empowerment.
We got this. So yeah, I can definitely see that as a challenge for sure. And I know, even when it comes to networking or having features or just anything, it's probably a little.
That is not so difficult. For that, I can't say much about it because my management does most of the. It's all about the networking with the management.
Oh, right.
Because it's really difficult to approach an artist and be like, I want to have a feature with you. So I think that is what the management does.
That's smart. That's smart. So now, being that this is the mecca of the original sounds of music,
right?
How do you try to balance that from your culture to not even trying to be or just making that track pop? How do you mesh that?
Okay, so I do more of Afrobeat. I don't want to put myself in the box. I do Afrobeat, I do Afro jazz, and I do R&B. But you see, the culture aspect kicks in because Afrobeat has to do with the drums, the rhythm.
Right.
So starting from the production, that is mostly at the studio. I have my creative team. We always look at the sound. We sample the beats first,
right,
before we move into the studio, and we start with the melody. So we start cooking, starting from the rhythm, the drums, then the keyboard comes in, just to make sure we like it. Yeah. And after doing that, then we sample it. Is it going to sound good or not? Let's change it.
I like that. So you really have to stay in control of what you want.
Yeah, 80% of the time. Yeah, I'm always there. It's really necessary because, I don't want to be an object when it comes to music. I want to be part of my music, my sound. So that way I can connect more with my audience.
Smart.
Yeah.
Very smart. Wow. So where do you see yourself taking your music?
Okay, so I'm looking to being the first Grammy winner in Ghana.
Ooh,
yeah.
We're singing existence. It's going to happen.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to receiving a BET as well.
Yes.
And, more. So that's why I pay more attention to my sound. If you listen to my sounds, it's very distinctive when it comes to the production. So put so much work to make sure that we get it right before we get out there.
I like that. You guys are very like concentrated and focused on the actual overall sound, not just trying to think of trying to be that trending.
Not going with the trend.
No, that's right.
That's pace setters.
Smart. I like that. So, is it challenging? Well, have you been to the America before?
Oh yes, I have been. Sometime back in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was at Sacramento.
Ooh.
Yeah, but it wasn't for music though.
Okay.
I mean, I wish it was actually for music because I got to see a lot of places. You know, actually was in a lot of restaurants. I actually love food.
So do you cook? Or you?
Oh yes, I do cook, but it's not what I love to do.
So what are your like go-to dishes?
Italian.
Wow.
Yeah, I love Italian.
Wow.
But I also love my local foods, which is fufu, and like to apunchi. Apunchi is goat meat.
Wow. How do you prepare that? I see goats running around here too. Actually, now that I think about that.
Well, the fufu has there's a whole lot of process because it has to do a lot of pounding.
Okay.
You know, there's a lot of concentration effort, but I don't do that.
Okay. Like you get that delivered to you, then you take it from there.
Yeah, but when it comes to the food, like the light soup, I make it myself. I do the carrots, I blend it, I add with some spices, you know, just to cook it in my healthy cooking system.
Yes.
Then, by then I've already pre-boiled my goat meat, you know, put in the salt and the pepper and stuff, and then mix it together with my grounded carrot, mix it with water, just like 5 to 10 minutes, it's done.
Wow. That sounds delicious.
So you need to have a taste of it.
Oh. That's awesome. So now back to the to America. You say the America, like the United States, but back to America.
Right.
Do you see, like, obviously you want to get your music out there and so
Right,
forth.
that's right.
What would be, you know, I just want to know like how the artists prepare themselves for that to get themselves more exposure.
Like I mentioned earlier, it's about management.
Right.
In my own case, I love to explore. I love people to listen to my stuff. So I wouldn't necessarily say I'm just traveling to the US.
Right.
I need to have an agenda. I need to strategize with my team. Okay, so when we go, this is who we're meeting. This is who we're working with.
Smart.
Yeah. So it's all about the strategy.
For sure. Yeah, I like that. And you always have a place here with us and the Black.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, I am honored.
Yeah, of course. Now, obviously, you know, your background from your family, you guys are heavily involved in music.
Right.
Were there any artists growing up that you were like, wow, you know, that's...
Growing up, I've always looked up to Whitney Houston.
Oh, wow.
Bless her soul now.
Yes.
I listened more to Bob Marley than when we were kids. But, you know, as you grow up, your varieties change, your choice of music changes. So I have to start listening to Beyonce, Rihanna, Jhené Aiko. I love her. That's like my dirty kind of artist.
That's awesome. You do give me some Jhené Aiko vibes.
Yeah, so, that's you know, cool. The good girl vibe.
Yes.
I love her though. Anyway, so... I mean, I listen to good stuff. Now, my go-to artist is her.
Oh,
I love her sound. It's really soothing.
Wow. Yeah. I like that. Wow, you're definitely going to be up there, though, because you're like a mix. And even what's more like intriguing to me is did you say Afro jazz?
Yes, Afro jazz.
Awesome.
That's one of my recent songs, the one I just dropped 2-3 weeks ago.
So tell me about your new track that you just released.
Right, so it's titled Energy. Produced by VT and mastered by Genius Selection. Yeah, working with sound engineers for me is very important. Yeah. The one who mastered it is also really good.
Wow.
So Energy talks about a vibration. For me, I just wanted the lyrics to be really short. The message is just a vibration. I mean, the main thing that gives me that energy, I wouldn't mention it, but it's like, no, only you draining all my energy.
Oh.
So whatever is draining your energy, just fix it there. Only you to drain all my energy kind of vibe.
Yeah, I like that. Can I hear a little sample? Can you give us a little?
Acapella. Only you to drain all my energy. Only you to drain all my energy. Only you to drain all my energy. Only you to drain all my energy.
Oh.
and making you high. And it's sickle inside, so you're catching the vibe, yeah, 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 yeah. You won't make her give you some more. You won't make her give you some more, yeah. You won't make her give you some more. You won't make her give you some more, yeah. Jealousy there for you, jealousy there for you. Jealousy there for you. Like, so that you can feel the jazz.
I like that. Ooh, and the accent. Ooh, you're coming back to the States. I love that. Wow. So how do your fans or your family feel about you,
You know, the funny thing is, my family is really religious. At first, when I dropped my first song, Pretty and Dangerous, I really thought I was going to get a lot of critique from my parents.
Right.
But I was really surprised. They were actually like, oh wow, that song. But you know what? You should think about, going gospel. But
at least
yeah, so my family really supports it.
Yeah.
I was really kind of like ambivalent because I just didn't know how they would take it, but so far they've been really supportive.
Wow, I love that. Shout out to your family.
Shout out to my family.
Yes.
Love you guys so much.
Now, I personally love Nigeria.
Okay, now I'm jealous.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You love both Ghana and Nigeria.
Yes, I do.
Yo, my Ghana people.
Yes, I do. But the music, constantly hear a lot of Nigerian artists.
Right.
Now, do you see yourself dabbling into Nigeria's?
Yes, I will definitely tap into the Nigerian market. I'm really looking forward to working with people like Burna Boy. I'm going to the Grams, Whiskey,
Right, exactly. You're gonna have
and the
to.
likes. Yeah. And tapping into the Nigerian market is really something I'm looking forward to. Because, I also love Nigerian music as well.
Right.
We're all one, we're together,
Right.
so we need to all work collaboratively.
For sure.
Exactly.
So do you feel like there's a little slacking when it comes to Nigeria and Ghana coming together music-wise?
Well, I would say we are almost there.
So what's
I mean,
the
the-
disconnection?
I think it's just the marketing.
Okay, there's just more
Say-
people in Nigeria.
Obviously, Nigeria has a higher population than
Right.
Ghana. That's the first one.
Right.
But second is also different artists and their management strategies. I mean, some
Makes
people might not really want to just go outside of Ghana because of the language barrier. Most of the music is either in tuning our local dialects or pidgin.
Oh wow. Okay.
Pidgin actually sells more in Nigeria. So most artists now in Ghana are trying to make music that will definitely cut across Nigeria. That is what myself and my team are also doing. Because Nigeria will come for you.
She on the way. I like that though. So, getting into Nigeria won't be as hard because clearly you're already pushing through Ghana.
Right.
So you're really just knocking the door away out.
Yeah, I'm hoping that, Burna Boy, if you're watching this, I'm hoping that when I knock on your door, you're just going to open, hey, Mishasha, what's up? Or Whiskey, if I say, yo, hey, Big Wiz, I'm coming for you, and you're like, oh, yeah, I like that girl, come, I'm a great girl.
Yeah, like that interview,
We're going to do that song together.
Yeah.
So this is a reminder, I'm coming for you.
She's on her way. Yes, I love that. So, now when it comes, let's go back to food.
Okay.
I like to talk or discuss about the food in different countries. Which one do you, or I guess the popular rice, is it jollof?
Jollof rice.
So tell me about that.
Okay. They're probably going to ask the difference.
But, well, because they're different, I believe, like Nigeria, Ghana, and Senegalese.
So that's the question.
Okay, that.
Well, like I said, my favorite dish is Italian cuisine, but I also do jollof. But I can't really tell the difference between Nigerian or Ghana jollof. I love them both.
Okay.
You can't really choose between sugar and honey, right?
Yeah,
They're all
yes.
sweet, But Senegalese rice, I don't think I have had Senegalese jollof rice before. But I think it lies between Ghana and Nigeria. I don't think it might be that good. I'm sorry, my Senegalese fans.
Wow.
I love you guys.
She's saying that, don't worry. That's awesome. Oh, Mishasha.
Yeah.
Aside of music, what else do you dabble in? in your life?
I'm also a nutritionist, a certified nutritionist. So I help people, plan their diets and how to, lose weight, maintain your balance through food. Yeah, that's what I do. That's my specialty. And then,
how did you get into that?
Yeah,
before music? Or?
That was before music, but I'm still doing it anyway. That's cool. Aside music,
that's life. Exactly. Yeah.
And the fact that I get to do this, and people are like, thank you so much for doing this. Thank you. It's really gratifying. That way, I'm also doing something for a change. Besides music, my music touches people through soul. So my diet or my profession touches people through food. Oh. So, I'm all in.
Smart. She's in the inside. Regardless of the ear.
So,
mouth.
Right.
So now, obviously, what do you recommend for people that's like? Because a lot of people don't eat meat in the United States, so eat it in Africa because meat is more processed in the United States. Yeah. So say living out there, how would you explain to people or recommend them?
Okay, so a lot of people go with the trend. There was a time that keto dieting was really trendy. And what I do, based on what I studied, is to make sure that we give you a meal plan according to your blood type.
Okay. Why? Because blood type.
Yeah, certain foods are good for certain blood types. I can be O positive. I eat and then I don't get fat. But what I eat, when you eat it, you actually get fat.
So your blood
exactly is actually part of it. Yeah, it's what we actually pay to study. So if I were to live or relocate to the US, I think I'll focus more on what is good for me.
Yeah.
Because if I say I eat meat, meat is also good for the O positives. We can digest meat faster.
Okay.
Than let's say the B. For example, certain foods, fish, for example, is highly beneficial to the B group, but to the O is not. It's neutral.
Oh, wow.
So when you say I don't eat meat, you should have a reason. That's why we encourage people to work with a dietitian or a nutritionist
to help.
Yes, to help you know what is good for you.
Oh, wow.
Because you might be starting yourself and say you're on a diet, and that is wrong. That's what we don't encourage.
Oh, wow.
So food is like 80% and workout is like 20%. So don't starve yourself and say, oh yeah, I'm going to the gym every day. Because you're just basically wasting your time and wasting your good taste for good food.
I like that concept. I really do. Wow. Love it. I love it. I'm really intrigued into your photos. So you're full of fashion, full of style.
Thank you.
How did you develop that?
Okay, so when I said I'm also a nutritionist, I have passion when it comes to fashion designing.
Really?
I didn't go to school for that, but I know how to sew, make my costumes. So my music videos, I make the costumes for all my dancers.
Get out of here.
Oh yeah, so check that out. Yeah. So
what?
When it comes to styling myself, most of them, like my recent video, Energy, the costume I actually made myself.
Wow. What's more intriguing is that you're so young and that you're going to go further, even more, bringing the people around you from what you're doing already. That's so intriguing.
Thank you.
Wow. Yeah. So you made those costumes?
Yes, myself and my dancers. It keeps me busy as well because aside music and my nutrition, I have like 2-3 hours in between my day. And I don't like sitting around, probably going to social media and just putting the wrong comments somewhere. So I make use of my time a lot.
I like that. You are very, very smart. You really utilize how you should,
Right.
Wow. Yeah, you're definitely going to be getting your Grammy soon.
Your Grammy, I'm coming for you. Global Academy, I am coming for you. Please save me a spot very soon. I'll be there.
So what languages do you speak?
I speak English, French, Tree. Okay, no, not Tree.
Why'd you say no?
It sounds something different, but I understand it very much.
So say something. So what's Tree? Is that?
That's a local, it's called Akan.
Akan.
Yeah, that's the Akan tribe. So I speak, I will Akwaba. It's saying, you say Eye.
Eye.
Now see. Boko Wai.
No, that sounds sexy. Okay, I speak it true.
And then I speak one local Nigerian dialect as well.
Wow.
It's called Efik language.
How does that?
Efik. Yeah, from the southern part of Nigeria.
Wow.
And I understand a little bit of the Yoruba
Wow, that's also Nigerian too, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then
how did you learn all these? Just
my cultural background. My parents used to travel a lot, so I did a lot of roaming around, and I love to travel as well. I love to explore.
that's good.
I'm a
That's good.
traveler.
I can tell.
Mhm.
You keep your mind open.
And I like to learn.
Yes, that's important. That's probably why you're so like
Thank you.
advanced. You're ahead of your time. You really are.
Thank
You
you.
really are. That's awesome. What's some advice someone gave you? You know, that always stuck in your mind that she was like, okay. Or what's a quote or something that you would like to share?
So I love to read as well. One of my favorite authors is Keith Harold. It's titled Attitude is Everything. That's one of my favorite books as well. Because when it comes to the entertainment industry, especially in Africa or the part of the world where I'm from right now, you need to have a lot of positive energy and you need the right attitude for that. So it is so difficult that if you don't have patience or endurance, you're just going to give up.
Yeah.
So reading the right books actually keeps your soul and mind calm.
Yeah.
To bring out 100% productivity.
I do remember like how you said that, you know, you do have a lot of patience and the people are going to say so many have that much patience, but it's so true and patience really can go a long way.
That's right.
Because you, at any moment, if you know, give up, that's it, that's the only chance you have.
It is, so it's just like a thread, there's a thin line between it. Giving up or just continuing.
Yes.
And for me, I just want to keep going ahead.
I like that. You last longer. You did.
That's right.
Wow. I like that. It's a great, inspiring message.
Thank you.
Wow, I love it. I love it. So, are you into like Nollywood? Do you watch any films? That's what that like. Do you watch any films?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
Yeah. I know this is gonna sound really heartbreaking to my Nollywood fans, but the figures. Just a few. My favorite TV series, my television show is
Friends.
Yeah, I love it so much that I have seen it from the first season to the last one over and over.
Friends is different though. It just gives you
that vibe.
Yes, I love that.
So Nollywood, I mean, I watch a few though, but I won't really sit down from one to it. I mean, if it pops up, I watch it.
Makes sense.
And they're really doing well so far, for sure.
So for all of the new people that's tuning in, the new fans that you're gonna get, how can we find you?
So guys, you can find me on Instagram at Mishasha_J. Mishasha is going to be written on the screen, MISHA_J. Same on Twitter, same on Facebook. You guys come to me. I will love you more than she does. I have a lot. Come. I've been through so much love. I don't know how much love she's given to you, but come to me.
She's worth it.
Come to me. See that.
So yes. Thank you guys for tuning in with the beautiful Mishasha. We're here in Ghana taking over. You'll see us here. Australia, UK, back to the US.
Ghana first though.
Yes. Oh yeah, for sure. Nigeria would be nice coming for you. But yes, thank you so much for, having me here. I'm so honored to, have you bless our platform because you're the first African artist, like artist from Africa.
I'm so honored. Thank you so much.
And you're bringing me into the roots of what United States doesn't have. So I appreciate you. I'm sure it's real.
Thank you.
I love it.
And I love you actually. You're really amazing.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you guys for tuning in. Subscribe, comment, like, share, everything.